Thought I had me some more crackers or something in here. Hold up. Matter of fact, I do. Ooh, shit. All right, mic check, man. Hold on. Mic check, man. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Let me get this shit real fast in the microwave, man. What up, AJ? What up? Hold on. I gotta ask y'all a question about this here, right? Cause I think we've been doing this for a while, but I just want to know. So I asked it a while back, and yet I don't think nobody besides the people I know came up with a pretty cool little answer with it, right? So hold on. Let me get this out. They try to tell me about some goddamn Memphis, Tennessee barbecue. Hold on. You goddamn fault, man. You no fault, man. My phone. The fuck? Say, man, nigga try to tell me about some goddamn Tennessee Man, listen, man. Tennessee barbecue ain't hitting no shit, bro. The goddamn chili. Hey, man, I miss I miss Texas. What Texas? I had to run down to Texas and get some real barbecue, some real cowboy shit. Hey, look. I want to know why, for the sake of panel discussion, why can't we come up with some goddamn solutions, man? Like, what is the problem? What is the hold up, bro? What is no solutions for this goddamn shit that we talking about, man? All right, do we want solutions, man? That's what I want to know. Do we want solutions, bro? Do we actually want solutions, man? Do we know that once we come up with solutions, we can't go back to these conversations no more? And yet these conversations are what keeping the live stream panel going? Because now all of a sudden, now everybody got a solution. So therefore, ain't no more panels? What up, B-Ty? What up? There's no money. There's no money in solution. Candy can't wait for you to get ready to go live one day, man. So we can come to your channel. I know you got a lot to say. You might take over the space. You be the ones lying in wait, just sitting back chilling, scoping and spotting everything and scheming and plotting and planning and shit. And they ain't knowing when to strike. And I think a lot of you guys who've been in the chats for so long and you very active in these chats, I think you guys will most definitely become the new wave of content creators who can actually bring in solutions, as a matter of fact. You know what I mean? What up, ladies? How y'all doing? That nigga Ashton Wings, dog, look. That scary ass nigga talking about, and this is a little sidetrack, right? I was riding to Memphis, and I'm like, nigga, hey, I'm finna come to Memphis, nigga. Come on, let's catch this fade, dog, in the back of one of these Walmart. Nigga talking about, nah, Rube, I'm just fucking with you, Rube, you cool people. Hey, man, you want me to show you to a nice barbecue spot around Memphis? I'm like, nigga, I don't want to hear shit about some nasty-ass Memphis, Tennessee-ass barbecue, bro. And as I'm seeing now, I'm outside. I was outside of, what was that, Nashville? And I'm like, they don't got it out here, bro. The barbecue is not out here in Tennessee, man. That's just a little sidetrack, bro. Getting back to the point. Cause I'm eating this chili, cause they didn't have no beef. The lady say, where you from? I say, I'm from Texas. She's like, oh, look, we don't have beef. We ain't got no but pulled pork. I'm like, all right, man, give me some chili now. And the chili I ate, but damn. But we're getting back to what I'm saying, right? Why we can't come up with, listen, the solution, let's say to the black men and black women, right? And us getting along, our relationship or whatever it may be, right? You know what the solution is? It's very simple. Excuse me. It's very simple, but you would have to have men who actually can't make no more excuses and shit like that, right? It's like, let's just say you got the women, right? Black women is on board. They suited up. They booted up, bro. They ready to go, right? They say, look, we out here, black man. What y'all want to do? The black man saying, nah, man, nah. We trying to focus on other shit more than what's really important, right? We trying to focus on y'all behavior, who y'all choosing to fuck with, where y'all going at night, what y'all choose to eat, what y'all choose to wear, right? It's like we want to focus on that shit. Why you not giving a lame a chance, all that kind of shit, right? It's other things we could be focused on, but niggas ain't gonna want to focus on that shit, right? Don't want to. Black men are saying, hey, until black women do what I ask them to do what I tell them to do, we not contributing to shit, right? So black men feel like they're taking their power of being able to be, let's say, providers and protectors, right? And could actually make a difference. Could be thinkers, could actually step up and be in a position that black folks need black men to be in without worried about who gonna do right by you per se, or without worried about actually, you know, who's gonna obey you. Is it gonna be worth the risk? Do you put your life on line because are they gonna respect that I was a martyr? Say that kind of shit, right? See, black men are too afraid. They too worried about that kind of shit to actually say, you know what? Hey man, we are the solution, man. The black man, he the solution. What you say? You tag me? You say, hold on. Did I tag you? Hold on. Okay. Tagged you, shit. Oh, nah. She must tag you. That's a solution, but do you know niggas, men and women really want to do work? Hell no, I'm gonna tell you why, I'll be talking. Because, let me give you an example, right? Just me doing workouts every day from last year, the end of last year to now. It's a lot of work. And you got to actually want to do the work, right? You can't feel like somebody's forcing you to do the work. So when you're in a position to where you actually want to do this work and you know the work is hard, no one can tell you you can't do the work no more, right? No one can stop you from doing the work. The thing is, when it comes to black men, and I'm gonna put it on black men only, niggas gotta force the black man to do the work. He's not gonna wake up and say, you know what? There's work need to be done, and let me get up and do this shit. We talking about other than just going to work for real and coming home and paying the bills and all that. Fuck that. We talking about the extra work that step outside of his household, step outside of his family, and look at just the community, right? But in the case of these panels, you hear me? I'm talking about the panels though, right? The same old shit. And I'm trying to see, are we slow? Because are we confused? Are we confused as to, hold on. Are we confused? What up? Are we confused when it comes to knowing the game? Like, do we need people to keep telling us over and over and over that, hey, this is what's happening. This is the reality. Okay, this is how men are acting. This is what women are doing. This the new reality of their life. Like fuck what your grandmother was on. Your grandmama. R.I.P. to your grandmama. What's up, love, wisdom? What else, sweetheart? R.I.P. to your grandmother and your grandfather if they are deceased, and if they're still living, much blessings to them. But if you ask them right now, if you got living grandparents right now who are 80 and 90 years old, if you ask them, ask your grandmother in particular, that if she had the freedoms or the things that black women have today, would she have chose to be a so-called wife? Let's see. Would she have had all them goddamn kids? Right? 8, 9, 10 kids and shit like that, right? If not 5 or 6, the majority was like, average was like 5 or 6, 15, 20 at most. Would she have done all that shit coming out the 1900s, the early 1900s, the early 1920s? And she gonna tell you, baby, hell the fuck no. We talking about if you ain't got a hating ass grandmother. You gotta make sure your grandmother's not one of them hating ass old women who don't want to see young women progress at all, right? She got to be a old lady who's full of wisdom and knowledge and do want to see her people do better, because at one point in her lifetime, it was getting a little better and then it went backwards. And now she witnessing this shit go backwards and shit before she passed away. Now, I don't think that's fair, right? So my thing is, ask her, grandma, me-ma, mama, whatever the hell you called her, right? If you could have went to school back in the 30s and the 40s, we're talking about college. If you could have worked and had a good paying career, whatever would be equivalent to $100,000 back in the 50s, right? If you had that, would you have been married? And maybe she'll tell you, yeah, right? Because she probably wanted the family. Don't get me wrong. But if she gonna tell you that she dealt with the abuse and the disrespect of a man, right? If you telling me back in those days, men could legally whoop their woman's ass though if she got out of line. All right, if you ask her, given all the factors that was in play back in those days, would she have chose to be married, or would she have took her $100,000 and went on about her goddamn way, man? And I promise you, see, them old women and men back in the day are looking at us and saying, you know what? Y'all some dummies, bro. We some dummies, man. Because if they had any little lick of the resources that we have now, bro, they would not be stagnant. They would not be sitting around here crying. They sure wouldn't be on no goddamn panel trying to come up with a goddamn understanding on the opposite gender and what they should and should not be doing. Man, come on, man. Your grandmother, hold on. My grandmother said, nope. You got married at 17, I had 4 kids. She said, no. None of the other women my family remarried, they was widowed. That shit hot. Oh, that shit hot. God damn. I forgot that shit. Oh, shit. Help me. Won't you help me? God damn. Whoa. That chili hot. I got some water right here, but goddamn. Ah, man. Shit. She telling me making money, travel, and live life. That's what your grandma telling you, love wisdom. Candy say her meemaw say no. We say no. We widows. And that's it. They got free when the granddaddy passed away, man. Listen, your grandma, you gotta think about what your grandmother had to go through and how she felt free. That's why the women don't be crying at them niggas' funeral, bro. You don't see grandmamas crying and falling out and trying to jump in the casket with her motherfucking husband, bro. And they coming out the 1920s, man. And she be in that bitch for relief. You talking about praying. A praying woman. She not going back. She want to know what's going on with black women. Other day, sitting around wasting all their precious, beautiful years on that nigga for the sake of still want to be pro-black, or let's say have the black family intact, when your man, the black man, is clearly telling your ass he don't give a fuck about what you giving a fuck about. And we talking about it's a whole bunch of niggas saying that shit. And it seems like when it come down to women, it's like the resistance makes them try harder, bro. It's like, what the hell? Like, I thought we was the natural aggressors and shit like that, right? To where, let's say, resistance makes us more persistent into shit, right? But goddamn, we see it's a lie. Women, you give a resistance to the women, bro, their ass gonna persist, insist, all that shit, man. All that shit. They gonna go hard. They go harder. You can't tell them they can't get what they want, man. Even if a stubborn ass nigga's telling you straight up, he ain't giving a fuck about none of that shit you talking about. The family, he just don't give a fuck about it, though. It's not like he's slow or don't know how to speak the goddamn language, though. The boy is telling you he don't give a motherfucker about the shit. You see where we at? Nigga telling you straight up. Listen. Nigga telling you straight up. All you black women who could have been gone, y'all ass waiting on us. And the more we see y'all waiting on us, the more we gonna make y'all wait, because we ain't going nowhere. And the fact that you know you can go somewhere and you refuse to go somewhere because you waiting on us, we not gonna sit and say, you know what? Damn, these women waiting on us, bro. Let's get our shit together, bro. Come on, black man. Our women waiting on us. Now, niggas are gonna be even more stubborn and say, yeah, bitch, go ahead and waste your life. That's the game plan of a lot of these niggas, though, Candy Cane and Love Wisdom. B-Tide, is to waste the woman's life. Nigga, that's the reason why you hear so many stories of women getting their youth taken away from them. From a nigga who was not gonna compensate you at all, right, for coming up off your youth and your beauty. Once you older, not as pretty, not as beautiful as you once was. The motherfucking nigga gonna ask you, he gonna say, well, why you didn't leave though when you felt the need to leave, right? They gonna tell you, well, you know, I didn't tell you to stay. I didn't make you stay, even though he was making you stay, shaming you if you didn't stay, threatening to hurt you and hurt himself if you didn't stay. That's the game plan, bro. I want y'all to understand you being ran, you getting con ran on your goddamn ass, man. What we doing? As I'm looking at in the life we live in, bro, people want to waste other people's time. That's the reason why they build prisons. This is the reason why motherfuckers have these relationships. It's like, if you can suck the time out of somebody, my nigga, and you don't have to compensate them for the shit, bro, it's like you won. Those are little victories that people feel like they have actually won in life is, I waste your time, bro. They want a bitch ass thing with you, right? Just want to waste your goddamn time, and you let me. You let me run all this game on your ass to waste your goddamn precious time that I'm not going to compensate you with $1 million though at the end of the day. And now you 40, huh? Either you a nigga who did time in prison, you don't get compensated for the shit, or you a couple, and y'all did time in a relationship, your ass don't get compensated for the shit, because maybe it would be a little better if you could get compensated for it, right? But your ass ain't gonna get compensated for it, not at all. And nigga pretty much laughing at you in the end for being a dumb motherfucker, for not choosing your first mind, your intuition. We're not going on with what you know is right because you want to what? Stay for the black family, dog. Because you thought what your grandmama and them did was so cute. Having that big ass family and shit where everybody can't get along. Having that big ass family, everybody messy. It's only about 2 or 3 sane people in the goddamn family. It's like 50 motherfuckers in this goddamn family. Your grandma. Yeah, we back. Hold on, we back. You call it, man. Hold on. Hold on, one time for the one time. Let me get into the doc. They told me to get right here in front of me. Doc 17 right here in front. Hold on. Hey, man. Hey, man, nigga wasting time, bro. Wasting time, man. Wasting time. They wasting your time, man. That's what it is, though, man. You guys are sitting back letting your time like that's cool. I don't understand that shit. I'm gonna pull this shit, man. Come on, man. Come on, White Gap, man. You going, man? Go ahead. Let me turn the goddamn shit. Hey, man, y'all sitting around getting your time wasted and you're not gonna get compensated for it. I don't understand. Man, listen, if I was a black woman, I know a motherfucker try to say, if I was this, nigga be lying their ass off, don't they? All right, what I'm saying is this, though, right? I'm trying to see if I was a black woman, would I be sitting around this motherfucker waiting on a black man like, huh? I'm trying to see, man. Y'all hold up. Your boy trying to see, hold up. Your boy trying to see if I was a black woman, would I be sitting around this bitch wasting all my goddamn youth? Once I get the knowledge though, right? Once knowledge, would I be wasting all my youth on the black man and shit, the black community? I mean, I understand the whole divestic movement, but then you got women who talking about they divested and shit, and they ass on the well. Then you got some women who ain't playing them games, bro. Ain't realizing how stupid everybody else look. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, you know how we glorify, black men glorify street shit, going to prison, shooting, killing, robbing, drug dealing. But let's just say, right, going to prison to earn your stripes as a, hold on. Let me know if y'all hear me. Let me know if y'all hear me, dog, before we keep going, man, because I don't know how far that shit was buffering on my ass, nigga. Let me know if y'all still hear you real quick before I keep going. All right, here we go. So let's just say, right, me not understanding black women and the opportunities that black women have, man. And I'm like, okay, well, let's just say, you know how black men, we glorify prison life, street life, all of those shit, right? And some guys feel like if you ain't did time in prison, you ain't went through manhood training, you ain't went through gladiator school, so you really not a real nigga in the streets, right? So everybody give the street nigga, the prison guy, the real reverence. Because the nigga done did time in prison, right? Ain't shit for you in prison as a person. But to prove what? It seems like black women want to run behind black men and let black men waste their time just to prove that they was real women. It's like either you gonna be a mother or you gonna be some dumbass bitch for a nigga just to prove that you could go through this type of shit in life when you don't even have to go through that kind of shit. It was never required, as I look and see, it was never required for a nigga to go to prison, and it was never required for a woman to have to put up with a nigga who ain't trying to go nowhere in life. I'm trying to see, what do you get out this shit? You just want to have a story to tell other women. If Candy Cane Lane and Love Wisdom and a B-Tide, if all y'all just want to sit around and share stories about what y'all done went through at the hands of a guy, a nigga who wasn't hitting no shit, right? You know different than these black dudes sitting around talking about how they did 5 years, 10 years in prison, what they all did in prison. It's like all the activities of prison. That's the mindset. The activities of prison. You lock the fuck up. Black women want to be locked down so bad by niggas. Instead of y'all going to jail like these women are now, as I see a lot of these good-looking women who are doing all kind of white-collar crimes, and they going to the feds now, right? They got these mug shots going around, going viral. Instead of y'all saying, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and go to prison for real like these niggas. No, y'all want to be locked up with a nigga in real life. That's how you earn your stripes as a woman? I thought you used to be full of it. You said that, right? And I heard two men who had the worst rap sheet as though they made it. Hey, listen, Candy Cane, I appreciate you. What up, OG Full Circle? How you doing? I appreciate you for acknowledging when your boy be right on certain things, right? When I be right about some of the most wildest things that you can ever think of that don't even sound right, right? And you can come back. You can come back. Like a lot of y'all come back and say, you know what, nigga, you was telling the truth about this shit, nigga. You was right. You was right, bro. I thought you was crazy until I heard these two dummies talk about their jail stories. Talk about what they did in the streets. See, I know men, though. I know what's glorified amongst men is street activities. It ain't been a husband, sweetheart. It ain't been a father. It's about who you are amongst other men. It's about getting a respect from other men. And it makes sense, though. You do respect amongst other men. Don't get me wrong. But it's a type of respect that black men be wanting that's degenerate shit. It ain't power. It ain't per se, I'm a CEO, you a CEO. Nigga, I'm a mayor, you a mayor. It ain't bragging like that. It ain't bragging like I own a basketball team, you own a baseball team or a football team. I'm a billionaire, you a billionaire. It's more like I shot me 2, 3 niggas and shit, bro. I done killed 2, 3 people. I did 15 years in prison. What about you? Oh yeah, nigga, I caught my first body when I was 17, nigga. Yo, hell yeah. Caught my last body, nigga, right before I went to jail. I robbed a bank. I robbed a store. I robbed this shit, right? Niggas don't ever share good father experiences and shit like that, right? They never share good husband experiences and shit like that with women. They never say, look, bro, I remember I did this for my wife, dog, when she turned 31, 32. Man, me and her went to this goddamn resort, bro. Me and her went to this goddamn out the country. I did this for my daughter when she turned 16. I did this for my son when he turned 10, when he turned 11. And he remembered that shit. Niggas never talk about the stories that they make being a father or a husband. It's street shit. What Full Circle say? I personally don't deal with those type of black women, right? I deal with black women of substance. Yeah, everybody be saying that shit. I hear you, Full Circle. A lot of people getting this bitch saying like, I don't be dealing with them type of black men or those black women. When you gravitate to these goddamn people over here, you see what I'm saying? That don't make no sense. Now I understand, Full Circle. And I'm not coming at you, Full Circle. You know I fuck with you. But like when I hear people say, oh, I don't have them problems. I don't have them type of issues. I don't deal with black women like that. Hell nah, hell nah. You wouldn't be so attracted and gravitating to the women over in this space, dog. Not at all. Not like that. Divested women wouldn't catch your attention. Women who hate men wouldn't catch your attention. You know that the women you've been around actually is of substance, right? Same thing with the women talking about these men that they fuck with. And my thing is this though, right? This is my thing about all that. If you want to put that to the test, let's try it though, right? If you saying you dealing with a group of men who's not like these niggas in the manosphere and on YouTube, how about you bring them niggas on YouTube and let's see if they don't fuck with these niggas on YouTube. Same thing with the women, Full Circle. You and anybody else, go get the black women in your family or in your life and put them on a panel and let them hear some of these women and how they talk and watch. Eventually, the women gonna start talking. The women you know gonna start talking like these women on YouTube. And the men that these women in the chat room and the women in these ideal spaces talk about who they give high praise to, the type of men that's not like these niggas, you gonna see the niggas, your daddy and them is gonna fuck around and be like, you know what? Yeah, I had an issue like, it's gonna be that one time. Your uncle gonna be on this bitch talking about, yeah, I see what you're saying though, Kinfo. I do see what you're saying, cause I had an issue like that. It's gonna be that one time like that. What we saying? I challenge any woman. This is the reason why a lot of women in the space, when they're nigga they lay up with, you wouldn't dare bring them in space, let them talk because run this, my nigga ain't like y'all, and you don't want to test that shit because you know you're gonna get your heart broken and you're gonna be upset though seeing that your nigga is no different. When you get around other men who's had the same gripe and plight, grievances and all that shit, especially about the woman. See, if you using the fact that the men in your life can't go to a space to vent about the women in their life, then you handcuffing them niggas, bro. I don't take that as full strength. I don't take as what you saying as legit, cause you know it's half-ass though. You know down, your daddy, your uncle, your brother don't know shit about this space. And you be goddamn if they do. Because you don't want to be disappointed in their motherfucking ass. You don't. Ain't now woman on here who talk about the real life, the niggas in their real fucking life, would never bring the nigga in real life on here to let them hear what men are saying to where now they can say, well, damn, it's okay to talk about that shit. And all of a sudden they listening to shit like Kevin Samuels and shit, right? They listen to Angry Man and Obsidian and Fresh and Fit. And you keep naming them, right? All the niggas listen. They listening to these niggas now. And all of a sudden they listen for hours. Like, God damn. You afraid, okay? You afraid to bring the men who you say is a whole lot better than these men on YouTube. You afraid to let them boys come into space and mingle with these men just to see if they really are different. Because you might have some Brownsville family, though. Then again, we don't know that if you ain't gonna let them come. They feel free to speak about what they been want to speak about at the hands of. And you're going to make sure they don't get in this because you don't want to be hurt, because you will be hurt. Most definitely will be hurt. Seeing your goddamn uncle, the big brother, talking like these red pill niggas, you going to be like, oh, hell no, man, fuck. What the fuck? Yeah, you know it. Folks be doing shit like that. We do shit like that all the time, bro. It's some people we don't want our people to see. We don't want to even think and imagine how they might end up liking this goddamn situation, man. Like that, women be hating, like everybody be hating like that sometimes. She say, you think space would do anything beneficial for men who aren't already polluted by the space? I've only seen it break up. That's what it's gonna do. That's why, listen, it's gonna break up the homes. That's the reason why a lot of ladies who got men you lay up with, you would never bring them to the space because it's gonna break up your home. Naturally. You're gonna be like, Look. Let's say you see your boyfriend or your husband or your child father, and he right there in front of you, and he on a goddamn panel in front of you with his headset on and shit on, on the computer. Hit a link, then they hit a Zoom link, and he and this motherfucker talking with these brand new guy to where now everybody gonna give him the flow. When he new, and he coming in talking about baby mama or his ex-wife, his gal, or some ex-girl for somebody from a long time ago type shit, and you looking like, hold up, man. Hold the fuck up. Hold up. I know good and well that ain't my motherfucking goddamn cousin, man. Is that my cousin? Is that my male cousin, my boy cousin? Who I told these niggas that this nigga was better than all you niggas and all that shit. I know good and motherfucking well. That ain't my uncle who been with his goddamn wife 15, 20 years, man. And he on this bitch talking about his wife. I know good and motherfucking well. Hell nah. See, that's why the solutions, it won't be no solution because, listen, the space is somewhat growing. The ideologies of this goddamn space is growing to where it's going to reach the men in your family, man. The men in your life who you swear up and down. It's not like that. You should already know, ladies. Y'all should already know if it was a solution, we'll end this shit right now and we'll go to doing something different. We'll go to sports betting. We'll go to goddamn talking about politics and all that kind of. We'll be talking about other shit except for this shit here. You know, eventually it's gonna come across the desk of the men that you swore up and down is not like these niggas on YouTube. Now you're gonna have new niggas coming in. You gonna have to look, you gonna be fucking around calling the men in your real life, threatening their ass and saying shit like, hey man, you need to get the fuck up off that shit, bro. Bro, I don't know who introduced you to this goddamn Kevin Samuel, who introduced you to Fresh and Fit. I don't know who in the fuck, I don't know where you got that shit from, but nigga, you got me fucked up. You gonna be threatening to dox a nigga. You gonna look, these gonna be your people. You threatening to dox a nigga, you threatening to expose his business and all that. You gonna be threatening this goddamn nigga. Hold up, it's like then you get young dumb bird like Jalen thing. He could be on child support and stuff. That man, listen, we ain't gotta say shit about no goddamn Jalen Craig. Hey, look, I'm just trying to see, man, get a conclusion and a solution because I didn't know this shit can keep going this long, though. I didn't know. I thought eventually it'd be, you know, when you're around for like 5, 6 years, 7 years, that you have to now show that you have grown as a person, whether you have took in the knowledge and you actually understand exactly how not to get fucked over in the future. So you don't even have to talk about it no more because now you're going to apply it. But then you got some people who can learn everything in the book, bro. But when it's game time, they freeze, they nut the fuck up. And I think that's who you dealing with, a whole bunch of men and women like that in the space who, no matter what you say to these people, they know it. They know exactly what to do and how to go about doing it. It just, they ain't got the heart to do it when it's time to do it. They are naturally scary motherfucking people, man. Nah. So all these panels, as I see, all these panels are just pretty much, you know, encouragement boosts, shit like that, right? Trying to encourage you. Niggas encouraging your ass. Everybody get encouraged. It's like, so we know everybody the same. Everybody not gonna fight, for instance, right? So therefore, everybody not gonna take the same risk. We know that, right? So you got some people on here who just saying, look, I still, no matter what you say, I'm still gonna try to make this shit work with the black man, with the black woman. It's just, I want you to kind of change a little of your, you know, behaviors and attitude just to try to suit me as a person. And you know what, Candy Cane? You know what? You know what, Full Circle? If you want to be emotional about it or logical, I mean, it makes sense, right? That when you get with somebody initially based on the physical attraction and you get to know them, you naturally gonna want to try to change them to be what you like, right? It just, I mean, I don't think you're wrong for that, right? I really don't. But I don't think folks need to lie about that shit. I think you need to tell a dude, man, when you get with a guy, Candy Cane, and say, look, man, I like you just for what I see. I see everything you check every box physically, right? You got handsome face or decent looking face. You got some nice teeth. You got nice height. You got a nice penis size, right? You got your body's not, you're not bad. It's on point. I like all this, so I can get this shit. So it's not like I'm mad at the physical part of it, right? But it's some shit you gotta do on the inside, man, in order for me to actually stay with you. So you come as you are, but you can't stay as you are. So nigga, I'm gonna need you to either change the way you talk to women, or goddamn drink more water, eat better. You hear me? I'm gonna need you to probably throw away them tennis shoes and put on some dress shoes. It's like, just let that be known that you want a person that you with. You want them offer the raw material of them just being who they are initially, and as you get to know them, you want them to change to fit to you, to acquiesce to you. But you got to be willing to change for them too, though, right? Or is that one-sided? Is that the reason why it's kind of hard to kind of like get along after a while, because it's always like one-sided? You want to get, it's like you want to get what you get, right? And get what you want, excuse me, and not give a bitch ass thing about you, right? Is that what black women are saying, low key? Is it a privilege to be with a black woman? Is it a privilege? God, do you guys come at men like as if they should be more grateful and thankful that you're giving them time of day? Or is it the opposite? Or is it mutual? You say, nope, it's a vicious circle of trauma bonding for profit. The sad part is there are new young people who become the new supply every day. I mean, yo, new young people. You getting it, look, you contacting, reaching the youth. That's what the fuck is all about. It's not about the old people. It's about getting the young people's mind to get all fucked up. Because young people most definitely be want to believe in older people. They do, especially if you got yourself put together well and you look like you know what you're saying. Them young folks, they just be looking for a father figure or mother figure, and they come in the door, letting it be known, hey, man, it's some shit I need, a little more teaching, a little more raising. Motherfucker be in their 20s, dog. 30s. If you coming from like a sincere place, right? Folks will identify, even though you full of shit, they can still identify with you and say, you know what? I felt what you saying was genuine, but you full of shit. That's youth in you. That's the youth in this person. See, look, when I told you guys, man, about grooming, right? Because that's a form of grooming, what Candy Cane is saying, right? Is you are indoctrinating young people, you teaching them about this that they never necessarily knew about, or then, you know, you trying to get them to embrace it and open up to it, you know, grooming, right? Not just what DJ Academy was doing, that little 15-year-old boy. That's not the only form of grooming. But of course, when it comes down to sexual grooming or anything relationship-wise, you know, people tend to give it a negative spin or a negative look. But the truth of the matter is, all this shit we've been living in, bro, has been grooming shit. It's always been targeting the youth to fuck their mind up, to get them to believe some shit that you believe in, right? From speaking a language, eating the type of food you ate, right? It's like everything from when we was kids coming up, everybody been grooming the children, teaching kids to go a certain route. And it might not even been good for them, right? Let's just say, Candy Cane, Francis, right? I don't know if you ever thought about this shit. Let's just say, what if your life was a whole lot different if you could speak Spanish fluently, right? Not saying you don't know how to. But let's just say if you spoke another language in this world we're living in, what if that would have been the route you should took, right? For why you could be rich as fuck right now if your primary was French or Mandarin Chinese or Arabic, right? Let's just say if we was taught that, if we was raised up in that. Now, people can say we black people so we can have African languages we could have spoke. All right, I'm saying how we was raised to speak English. Who in the fuck say English was the best language for us, dog? But yeah, we had no choice but to be taught this shit, right? And that's who we are, English-speaking people. Same thing with the food we eat, right? I be thinking about this kind of shit on the road sometimes, bro. I be out here thinking like, okay, well, what if I, at 39, was speaking another language primarily? Would my life be different? Hell yeah, it'd be different. Would it be better? I don't know. But who in the fuck told you and told my mama and told my dad I speak English. Why they didn't put me in something else when I was a kid, man? You know what I'm saying? But see, if they tell you, like my mama told me one day, what else are we supposed to be doing though? That's all we know. We know. And folks who raise you, right, and teach you is limited to all what they know. So we're not even being taught. You got people on this bitch trying to teach who are not multifaceted. They are not well versed on bitch ass thing, right? They teaching you all what they know, what somebody told them, not what they learned. How many people on here, dog? Since you guys listening, how many folks on here who be trying to relay their message to people is teaching you things from different angles to where you can choose which best for you, right? Other than just telling you what they want you to know and want you to go by. These are the ones with the platform, right? The ones with the platforms are the ones who they can't break it down no other way other than this one way. And I'm supposed to go based on this one way, right? I'm a whole human who got a different mindset, was raised in a different part of the world than you, nigga, and you telling me you don't have nothing else to offer me other than this one way that you was taught, that somebody taught your stupid ass and shit, right? And you believe it's law, so therefore you trying to teach me and you telling me I need to go this one way and that's it, nigga. And when it come down to me telling you straight up, look, bro, I don't want to go one way, bro. I want to go 10 different ways, dog. And you can't give me 10 different ways, nigga. But you don't want to get out of my face, though. You can't people on YouTube out you, dog. They gonna tell you it's that one way, and that's why there's no solutions, man, as I see. When you got multiple ways, though, man, you can come up with a goddamn solution, right? If it's one way, it's no solution. Nah, man, hold up. Say, look. The message that these niggas are giving to young men, the message these women giving these young women is one way and one way only. These young people growing up saying, you know what? These some damn fools, man. These 18, 19-year-olds sitting back saying, man, these some idiots, bro. These niggas who are in their 30s and 40s, fuck, man, what the hell are we doing? But they got so much conviction in them, bro, and they got so much shame in them, bro, to where they gonna try to make you feel bad for not taking this shit or make you feel like you disrespectful or something like that. Because you hear the bullshit and yet they want you to eat the bullshit, bro, and yet get mad at you if you don't. This is what the fuck these goddamn young people saying. I know good and well you telling me not to get married, but you're not telling me the different nuances of marriage, though, right? You ain't telling me who to marry, who to look to date, who to have a child with, who to just fuck, and who to just move around. You ain't giving me none of that. You just telling me don't marry black women, don't fuck with black women. This is what your boy JP saying, right? He done with black women. He ain't fuck with y'all no more, right? That's what a young nigga would hear and say, you know what? I ride with you, kinfolk. I feel that, my nigga. Hell yeah, fuck these hoes, nigga. I don't want to fuck these hoes no more. But ain't nobody telling you what to look for. Nigga promoting the bad bitch culture. Every nigga supposed to be trying to get a bad bitch, and you get done bad, and then now you don't want to be married, you don't want to have a family no more. But yet, these grown-ass men are not telling you, hey, man, it's a certain type of woman you go after, man. It's certain women you just try to get at real quick. Even if she cool, dog, all right, you know what she's all about. If you go on here and smash, hit it, nigga, and just go on about your way. But then you got some women who actually is made to be wives, bro. I want you to identify the two. Don't get caught in that hitting for shit, and therefore you can't trust them and all that. Man, fuck that, bro. It's somebody you can trust. If somebody can trust you. Yeah, JP said it. Hey, look. It be JP who's my age who would be telling young niggas, I don't want to fuck with y'all no more, man. Fuck y'all, man. It's like, and you leave it at that. That's the irresponsible part of it, right? It's the fact that you leave it at, oh, I don't want to fuck with y'all, man. Fuck y'all, man. I ain't fucking with black women no more. I'm done with y'all, right? And he not going to tell you why he got burned or why he having bad luck with black women. A young black man would think that all black women are bad because of JP's experience. These dudes are not saying, look, I've had some issues just based on my choices and my decision making, right? That don't have to be you, young man. It don't. If these black men was responsible, they'll say, look, I went to jail because I went and robbed a store. You know what I mean? I didn't go to jail because the white man picking. I actually went out to me and my pop, we went and robbed the goddamn store. So I went to jail for 10 years. Or I shot somebody over some drugs. See, when you leave it like as if you didn't do shit and a motherfucker just did something to you, see, now you confuse everybody. Everybody looking like, well, hold on, so you went to jail for 10 years for what, dog? If you making it seem like Candy Cane, if a nigga making it seem like, yeah, man, them just act like they just always hating on a real nigga and shit like that. Yeah, man, motherfucker like me for 10 goddamn years, man. I ain't did a bitch ass thing, but just try to get my bread. That's all I was trying to do, get my bread, right? But you getting your bread with trying to rob people and shit, right? That's the message these niggas are sending these young niggas. It's like people in the way of you trying to get your bread and shit. Nigga hating on you for trying to get money, but you not telling the truth. Nigga, I robbed somebody and I'm robbing people, my nigga, to get money. That's why I went to jail for 15 years, dog. It ain't because I was out here working, getting my bread. And nigga stopped me. The same rules apply to women. If you talking about a woman, just say, look, I went after a bitch who I knew was a setup artist, bro. She was a setup queen, bro. I went after a bitch who had the biggest booty and every nigga want to fuck. She done fuck the majority of niggas. I would be my wife. And that's why I'm bitter, because nigga, I couldn't get her to be my wife. I couldn't get her to sit the fuck down and just chill and stop fucking everybody and stop being grimy, right? Niggas leaving them shit, omitting that truth out of the game and having you thinking that all these women doing the same shit. Niggas ain't telling you straight up, hey, it's a certain type of woman I like, and that woman's not good for me, man. I don't know. I just like that type. It's a fucked up, toxic type of chick who she ain't hitting on shit, but she fine and she look good. And that's all that matters to me. Yeah, me having a fine ass baby mama, that's all I cared about having, was somebody who I could say my baby mama fine, even though she was not good for me. All right then, how about you just say you just wanted a fine ass baby mama? That's it. Why can't a nigga just say that? Why can't the boy just say, look, man, I just wanted to find that baby mama, that's all, bro. And the shit didn't work out like I knew it wouldn't. But I'm not mad at it. I just wanted somebody who, when I say, all right, that's my baby mama, everybody be like, well, damn, that's her, God damn, she fine. I just want to hear niggas saying she fine, that's all. That's it. I ain't fucked her in 10 years, nigga, but at least I can say she fine, and everybody else says she fine too, huh? Don't get on this bitch acting like these women all the same, bro. And it's a certain type you going after. I'm trying to come up with a solution. That's why I'm saying all these shit, right? It's going to be a solution when a nigga on the panel. If a nigga on the panel say, look, this is what I went after, bro. This is what I chose to go after, man. All right, that's why it didn't work out for me. And it's like, okay, as long as I keep going after this type, nigga, it's not going to work out for me, because it just, that type is not meant to work out for me. See, Chad, look. I'm not a gambler, bro. Every time I gamble, I lose for some reason, man. I just be losing. I am not. I tried a little sports betting 2 years ago, a year ago, or whatnot. And I'm like, man, and lost about $400 on this shit. What the fuck I'm doing, man? And even when I was young, like shooting dice, I'm like, nigga, I don't know why the hell when it come to me and gambling, I don't know why. I mean, maybe I'm not cheating enough, man. I don't know, but I just cannot gamble on some honest shit. As I look at it, to gamble, you got to be crooked. You got to be on some dirty shit. You can't be honest. And I'm like, okay, I don't want to go that route, because I know, that shit can put your life at risk, dog. So, but even just sports betting or even just got them gambling on the game, it's like every time I decide to put $100, $50 on it, then I'm losing. Like, I never win that shit. I'm like, why the fuck I never win? But since I know this shit, I understand I don't need to be putting my money on no gambling. If I'm a gamble or take a risk, I have to kind of know the reward and be in somewhat control of the reward of it, right? And I can't complain if I'm losing thousands of dollars on gambling and shit, and I losing. So now I'm gonna blame what? Who do I blame? See, if I get on a panel and let people know, I'm just not a good gambler, bro. I'm not. Maybe if I learn a little bit more, cool. But right now, as of right now, I'm not a good gambler, man. I can't gamble with the goddamn, man. Not like that. See, now everybody would hear it. Everybody would say, you know what? That dude said he's not a good gambler. He don't know how to gamble like that. He's not willing to cheat to gamble to win. He's just trying to go based on chance. and it don't really fall in his favor. So therefore, he's just not a person who got good luck in gambling. See, everybody would hear that and say, well, that's where he's coming from, the angle. He ain't tell nobody else not to gamble. He ain't say gambling is the reason why he lost his house and shit. So therefore, y'all got to pay for it. So he ain't saying that shit. He gamble. Hell, I can't discourage you on that. So I apply that to men who are not good with women or relationships and shit like that, right? To where now, if you just lost, you can't discourage another man who got a plan. Because look, for what I do know about black men is this: I don't know too many black men who really got a plan on having a family like that. And you all know what I'm saying is true. No matter what you say about a nigga married, you know, I look at that as he just took you out the market so no other niggas be fucking you, man. That's it. My shit green. I know they ain't green. But I don't see too many black men who actually start a family the way he would start a business, right? I don't see too many men who actually would actually look for a wife, but first get everything else in order, right? Go get a house, get a vehicle, all right? Set the house up the way he need to be set up, right? Then go get a wife. Or he could have a woman he's talking to, he's kicking it with, but he go get a wife. Then he plan on having children every other year type shit, right? He got the schools the kids gonna go to. He already got clothes. He already got everything planned out for a baby, for when the baby come, right? He got instructions for the family on what we're gonna be doing every 5 years, but really in between the 5 years, every year, this is what we're gonna be doing. So by the time the 5 years up, we could already say we achieved this. We're gonna get as close as we can to this shit. He ain't got none of that shit lined up like that to get a family going, right? Black men don't start families, they don't. They create them, they don't start them. They don't start them in the way of starting a business. That's what I mean, right? Creating a family means you just fucking a woman and y'all getting pregnant and shit like that, and she having babies. That's creating a family. Starting a business, starting a family is different, in my opinion. You get what I mean? It's a difference. So how can a man tell another man who may have a plan on starting a family that he's going to fail if this man actually come from another perspective and approach it in a way that a lot of black men don't, and he approach it in a way to where he got a good chance of winning? Because I don't know too many goddamn women who wouldn't go along with a nigga who it. I don't know too many women who actually be with a man and the nigga is actually Steph Curry and LeBron, right? We talking about when he say he gonna do something, he's gonna do it, and he's doing it. And it's like 5 years to win by, he's still doing what he say he's gonna do. And now it's always getting better and better. And the little ups and downs y'all go through is something real light to where he gonna step on it and keep moving and shit because you there with him. He not really going through no adversity to where neither one of y'all, because he already got the plan intact. Right? I don't know too many black men who got plans for why they give it women. And discourage men for being with women because you don't have a plan for being with one. Me, for instance, right? Me driving these trucks, right? I do have a plan though. From when I started, let's say 2023, beginning of 2023, I'm on my 3rd year, right? I've actually got a little plan on what I want to do by June, July, and by the end of the year. And for sure, next year. I plan on how much I'm going to get, what I'm going to get. I'm looking at everything I need to look at, right? To make sure, okay, this is how I'm going to go do it. And I'm just going to let the time go by, let it build up, go through the motion. And by June, July, it's going to be a little different just based on what I already have gotten. And now I just want to get this by June, July. And then we're going to go in because I'm not afraid to do none of this shit. We finna jump in, right? That's a plan. And you already got it figured out. You got it planned out, mapped out to where it's not gonna fail, bro. That's why. See, my daughter, she made me feel pretty good when I bought her these shoes, StockX, right? I'm gonna give you an example, a real quick example on when I say shit. People can make shit feel good to you, or they can actually make it better, right? I've made it better for people around me. Thank the God, right? Thank the ancestors, right? But I used to be a little skeptical from what up, Pastor? What up? Skeptical of buying these tennis shoes from these websites because, you know, I'm looking at these damn people saying all this shit's fake ass Jordan, fake ass Air Max, fake ass this, fake, right? But my kids have been telling me for 2 years about these websites that got real live ass shoes on it, but they cost a little more, but not that much, right? And I still wasn't trusting it. I was still telling them I'm gonna come to Houston to go to the mall and shit and go get some shoes. And when I went to the mall, I'm like, they can never get the shoes they really want. And I ain't just really big on buying a whole bunch of tennis shoes like that because I'm been out of high school. You know what I mean? Nigga, I'll go to academy and get some tennis shoes just to go work out in, right? I ain't, we grown, we don't have to necessarily get the latest shoes and shit, but the kids, they do have to get, how we did when we was in school, you get the latest shoes. So my daughter told me, she said, look, daddy, she said, these are real, man. I say, when I get these Jordans right here, right, are these, I'm gonna pay like $250, $280, or whatever for, right? I say, so these be no, and these can be some fake ass, this ain't gonna be no fake ass shit. And she, daddy, they not fake, bro. They not fake, bro. They not fake. They not fake, man. And when she said it, it felt good to hear her finally say they not fake, because I'm like, I want you to say they was fake so I ain't got to get them hoes, right? Why am I saying this shit? Because I'm looking at a man, for instance, right, and he actually want to start a family, and also a woman right there encouraging him because he's showing results. And yet, even if he's doubtful about certain things, it's like the fact that you got a woman. It's like somebody there saying, hey, man, that you not doing the wrong thing, man. You doing it right. Look, you winning, man. You winning, my nigga. Hey, bro, you winning. Just imagine having a woman there with you who believe in you because you already producing and you showing results. And even when you come to a roadblock and you kind of like stuck or whatnot, she's still telling you you done the right thing. It's not like you on the wrong track. We just kind of like caught up in some little bullshit, but you not wrong. You not wrong. Keep doing what you was doing, right? Keep producing like you've been producing. Keep showing the result like you've been doing, right? And it's nigga, I'm gonna make sure we don't regress, nigga. We gonna go forward. Sure, we go forward. I'm giving the equation of my daughter and my mama, the women who, my daughter's not a woman. She's a young lady, right? I give her that. But I'm saying the females, the girls in my life, put it like that, right? Who I actually give more of a goddamn about when it comes down to hearing what they got to say about things and getting assurance from them. It's my mother and daughter at this point, right? And when my mother tell me, Russell, I'm not lying to you, man. You going in the right way, man. You not going in the wrong way. That's feel good to hear the shit. So you keep going, right? I'm saying to say, if a black man got a plan for some shit, no one can tell him he's wrong, especially when he's seeing results and producing. And when the people around saying, you know what? I ain't fit to lie to you, my nigga. You going in the right direction. You know you're going in the right direction, but when the people around you can tell you and reassure and say, you going in the right direction, dog. We ain't finna lie to you right now. We don't need to lie to you at this point. You going in the right way. So I would tell a young black man who actually want to start a family with a woman, he want to start some shit like he start a business, bro. I would say, bro, you are going in the right direction, my nigga. Cause you the first black man I've heard since in whenever. I mean, goddamn, you the first black man I ever heard who actually say you want to start a family. How many black men have actually said to Pastor, all you guys listening, Pastor, a B Todd, Candy Cane. How many black men do you know have ever said that he want to start a family? I ain't never heard one. What black man do you know have actually, I actually want to start a family? I want to start a family the way I start a business. I want to run it the way I run a business, though. I want to run it. I'm the CEO, and she's a vice president or whatnot, or she's a vice CEO. And the kids, I'm gonna have about 2 or 3 kids because I want the kids to actually play a role in this business, right? And yet, this man start a family the way he'll start a business to where now he get the foundation, incorporate the business for one. Now he go out and get a brick and mortar building, which is a house, right? Right? He actually go get a house. He do all this while he's still courting a woman. Him and the woman saying, okay, we gonna do this shit. And I'm like, look, I'm about to get this shit, man. You with me? And she like, yo. I'm like, I'm for real. Cause y'all been dating and fucking around for 2 years anyway, right? So now he's saying, all right, I'm about to incorporate this business, right? Okay. So I want us to produce this. I want us to have this. But first, I'm gonna get a brick and mortar. And I'm about to go get a house. The house might be $200,000, man. It might be $1,200 a month, for instance, right? So before I ask you for your hand in marriage to legitimize this business, right? We already consummated the business. We've been fucking for a long time, all right? So fuck that. But to do this shit the right way, I actually want to get a house. $1,200 to $1,500 a month. Fucking apartment. I want to be able to pay this shit myself. Once I pay for this house, I want you to move from your mama house into my house. Keep your job, whatever it may be, but now you move to my house. After this year, starting next year, we're going to try to work on having our first baby. If it's a boy, we're going to come up with a name for the boy. If it's a girl, we're going to come up with a name with the girl, right? But as we looking around for schools, I do want my child to go to this private school. All this before we even fuck for the baby, right? So I'm writing all this down, and I'm going to give you a copy so we both can follow this shit. We got a 5-year plan, but in between the 5-year plan, we going year by year to make sure we going to progress into the 5-year. If we coming up short, we got to hold out that 5-year. So let's say we do 3 years in a row on point. If 2 years is not really on point, then we got to say, hold up. We got to come up with another 2 years. We got to get the 2 years right before we call it a 5-year, even though if it's 7 years we in this shit. So it's 7 years in reality, but 2 years we kind of fucked up on some bullshit, whatever the fuck we was on. So we really got 3 years in the bag. So we got to actually put 2 more good years in this shit. So we can say it's a 5-year. In order for us to unlock whatever the fuck else we need to unlock for the next 5 years, which gonna go by year in that regard, right? So you got a woman that's gonna be just as active as you. You the man. You ain't got to even say you the goddamn man, nigga. She know. She won't dare challenge your authority, bro. She know what she got to do. Whether y'all gonna be working out together, whether y'all gonna be traveling together, whether y'all gonna be goddamn doing a barbershop, hair salon type shit together, whatever y'all gonna be doing, right? But eventually the kids is gonna actually contribute to the business, whatever the business may be. It's a business. It's a business. Well, Candy can't say you expecting people to take personal accountability when the blame game is easy. Yeah, blame game is too easy. Well, we got I firmly believe ABT. What did you say? Can't you say there ain't no money and solution? Ain't no money and solution. The money's in the research, awareness. A couple, it's true. Pay the dry eating bucket like past. A couple. What kind of house you man, listen, man, I mean, I don't think my mother's mortgage is no goddamn. My mother not in the hood. I think her shit around in the area, man. I might send her something every now and then, man. Not that 12 to 15, man. I mean, in Houston for sure. Houston, nigga, land, the real estate is so goddamn low. That's why everybody's moving to Houston. Because you can get them houses for $200 or $300. No, they could be 2,500 square feet. And you paying less than 15 for it in a nice ass neighborhood. So that's the reason why. So I'm not, my bad. I'm not going based on other places where the real estate is really high, right? In the case of Texas, man, I guess we spoil because we don't, everything around us is just too fucking big, man. Everything big in Texas. Looking at it is bigger than Texas for real. It is bigger than Texas, man. Too much property. Hey, nigga ain't spend no $1,500 and be in no goddamn hood. And then you spend $1,500 a month on some mortgage, bro. Your ass, if it's rent for an apartment or mortgage for a house, ass is some nice ass neighborhood, man. It is very much like that. What I'm saying though, how many men do you know? Nobody answered the question. How many black men do you know who is looking to start a family and gonna start it like as if he is running a business, and yet he just need a woman to be his co-pilot? He got everything planned out, and he gonna plan out the rest with her, to where neither one of them can come up short. Now they will have to prioritize what they set out to set the goal out to be, right? And I'm gonna tell you how I know when you put in work, like what B. Ty said earlier, you put in the work. Like with me, when I made what I'm doing now, since I've been back on the road since December 1st, before my birthday, right? And what I've been doing every day since December 1st on the road on a consistent basis, because I've made these things my priority no matter what, no matter how dark it is, no matter how tired I may be, no matter if I'm sick, no matter if I'm fucked up. I've made these, it's these workout routines that I do every day. Know your fans are bust about it. And now I'm on day 75 right now. As I count, I'm like, this is 75. Say day 75 that quick. What the fuck? I got to go the whole year. I'm going to keep going. It's not like I'm going to stop after the year's up. So you ain't going to be able. So just based on when I go through all this shit, I just want to see would it be an excuse for if a man who want to be consistent and having a family, want to start a family and want to prioritize his family over other shit, because I know it can be done. It's not like the nigga can't do it. It's just the fact that do he want to do it. And the thing is, a lot of black men don't want to do that shit. They don't want. And you pulling teeth as a woman for the fuck what though? Like, what are you proving to yourself, proving to anybody? You pulling teeth to try to get somebody to do something they don't want to do when you know men do what they want to do. You can't stop a man from doing what the fuck he want to do. So that's why I told my goddamn son, look, I ain't got to threaten to take his game, his PlayStation, whatever the fuck, man. I ain't got to do none of that, right? I told my goddamn son, I say, look, man, the way how I ain't got to ask you to get on that motherfucking game when you come home from school or go outside and play basketball and football in your apartments and shit like that. I say, I've been asking you to make the grades, and your grades are, but they can be better. I say, now, you don't want to necessarily do the grades. So, let's say if your little brother made the grades, your little brother can ask for whatever the fuck he want, and he'll get that. Same thing with your sister, my daughter, right? If making a grade is like pulling teeth, you ain't got to make the motherfucker, man. Don't make it, bro. Don't make it. Just understand what goes with that shit. I ain't got to pull teeth, my nigga. I don't. Because you got other people around you who will make a 75, 80 and up, and will present a report card to me and say, look, here you go, bro. And I'm looking like, God damn, you ate all 80 and up, huh? All of them, huh? God damn. Okay. So what you want? You say you want to get what? You want some shoes or what? You want a video game or what? I mean, you can get by 5 things, man, right now, man. You can get by 5 things. Hey, that shit might, look, you get about $500 worth of shit right now, man. What's up? Right? Like, if they little brother on song, Rose, I want to get, look, you got, all right, you can get that. When you want that, like give me the link. Show me what you want, man. I'll pay for that shit right now. And your older brother can't say a goddamn thing about it because I asked him the same shit, right? And he acting like I'm pulling teeth, or it's like pulling teeth for me to get him to do the shit. And what I'm saying is that your ass don't really want to do it. You really don't want to do it. My daughter will do it. Make the grade. But if I ask you to get on this goddamn video game, your ass gonna get on the video game, bro. I ain't got to make you do shit. I'm saying, though, I know when black men want to do something, no one have to make them. That's all we saying, ladies. What the fuck are we doing? You ain't got to make a nigga do shit. Ask Pastor right now, do you have to make Pastor do a goddamn thing, bro? Ask Full Circle right now, do you have to make him do it? Niggas gonna be like, man, you ain't got to make me do shit, dog. Ask Rue. Say, Rue, do I have to make you do what you really want to do? I'm be like, what? I'm like, come on, man. You asking that stupid ass question, man. Come on, man. Stop. You have to recalibrate your value system. Brownville will say he's not wrong. I'm not wrong, man. Hell nah. Pastor say, hell no, I do it if I want to. That's what I'm saying, though. Why black women, what the fuck black women is trying to, what black women is trying to goddamn do in this goddamn joint? What is she trying to do, bro? What is black women trying to do, my nigga? What black women trying to do, bro? I want to know this shit, my nigga. What the fuck black women trying to do in this bitch, my nigga? You trying to make a nigga do some shit he don't really want to do. The nigga would do it if he want to do it. He don't have to be made or told or forced to do it. When you realize he don't want to motherfucking do it, get out the goddamn way. Because it's things he want to do that you ain't got to make his ass do. Why you got to make him do this shit? Just because it's on you? Or because you feel he's obligated to do so? Because you in it? and you don't want to be the only one in it, hey, man, listen. I don't give a motherfuck if y'all got a baby together. I don't give a fuck if y'all got bills together. I don't give a fuck, man, if y'all doing all these things together. If the nigga ass is dragging his feet, I can promise you it's some shit that he gonna make his ass run real fast to. He dragging his feet with you, but this shit right here make his ass, nigga, jump high, run fast, right? Look, put his ass on, look, like my son, right? Put the nigga ass on a video game, man. Let his partners come over there talking about they finna go outside and play basketball or go to the court and play basketball, and let's see if he don't want to go. Let his partners come out there and talk about they want to go to the goddamn strip club, man. Go fuck some other hoes. Go gamble, nigga. Go fight. Go to the game. Go drink. Go shoot pool. Go get some money. Talking about some illegal ass money. Go hit a lick. When we was hitting licks, bro, me and my these niggas I was running with, my cousin and shit like that. Hey, man, you talking about niggas getting up off their ass. Us going to go break in shit, bro, and going to get hair and all the cigarettes and all those shit and coming back cashing that shit out. See, look, all I have to do is say, look, bro, I found a spot, man. Let's go ride up there and see what this look like, man. It's out there in East Texas. It's out there damn near by Oklahoma. Let's go ride up there and see what it look like, man. Them niggas, look, them niggas talking about, where you at, nigga? Where you at? Where you at, bro? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at, right? What up, Bronny? What up, Bronny? How you doing? Bro, when you come get us, bro, we waiting on you. What's up, man? Can't wait to get in the truck, right? Ask some niggas to do something for their goddamn children. Ask them to do something for their mama. Ask them to do something for whoever, right? Them niggas dragging their feet. They don't want to do this shit. They giving every excuse and shit. Hey, I tell them, we go hit this goddamn lick. Let's go look at a lick, bro. Them niggas couldn't wait to get into my goddamn shit. This is what they want to do. What the hell Brownie talking about, man? Brownie, you ain't got to make a nigga do shit. You ain't got to make a nigga do shit, Brownie. The reason I'm speaking on black women wasting time, because understand that the black man just want to waste your time because that's all about robbing you of your fucking youth, and you can't get the shit back, and ain't no compensation for your goddamn youth and your beauty, right? So niggas gonna waste that on purpose, right? On purpose, and y'all gonna let them do it because you believing in them niggas and shit like that, right? Until you turn 30, 40, and 50, and you realize all this goddamn time you could have been on something totally different, and your motherfucking ass nigga was with this bitch ass nigga. And I'm starting to believe, is it a story you want to tell other women? Is this a story you must have to be able to fit into the sisterhood, bro? Because if you don't have a story like this, your ass won't be accepted. Is that what the fuck we doing? I'm telling you right now. This is what I'm telling you right now. You got to beg niggas to do what they need to do, man. Just know you're dealing with a guy who's going to waste your fucking time on purpose, won't compensate you for the shit, pretty much going to laugh at you for staying with his stupid ass, though, right? Even though he was shaming you and making you feel bad while you was trying to get away with, let's say 2 or 3 years ago, he was crying, suicidal, gonna hurt himself, don't know what he gonna do without you type shit, and you fell for that shit. Still didn't give you what the fuck you wanted, right? And here you go. You 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. You got all them goddamn years you done wasted on this nigga like he was worth that, bro. You act like he was worth that shit, man. How was he worth that shit, dog? That nigga wasn't worth that shit. Or is that what the fuck women be doing to niggas and having you believing that they worth it when they really not worth it, so therefore that's why they can put up with a nigga who ain't worth it, huh? Because I know men, though, we don't be dealing with motherfucking women who don't be worth it like that, bro. We good on your ass. We gone. That's what I'm saying. What is the motive for why women waste their time with these niggas all day, man? What's the motive? What's the reason? Is that what you trying to do to him and he's beating you indirectly or subconsciously he's beating you at your game? And that's why you can't leave, because you can't believe that he's beating you at your game? So you want to waste his time? Is that what it is, ladies? You was trying to waste this nigga time, but he ended up wasting your time, and that's why you couldn't go? Because you know you got to miss me with this. You love black men type shit, and your ass love the black man. You can't lead a black man, and you try to do, man, fuck all that, my nigga. In the day, in your lifetime, you have to acknowledge, okay, the black man ain't hitting no shit this lifetime. Okay, maybe on Mars, when I go to Mars, my next life, or Saturn, The black men might be hitting on shit. But whatever I did in my last lifetime, bro, I'm getting punished for this shit now because I can't believe I'm a woman, a black woman, in 2025, in a 21st century period. And this is the man I'm stuck with. These are the men I'm stuck choosing from, bro. This can't be life. I know good and well black women are sitting back saying, I know good and well God ain't playing no cruel ass trick on me like this, dog. You telling me, y'all let me know if y'all still hear me, dog. Y'all let me know if y'all still hear me. I know black women sitting back saying, I know good and motherfucking well, dog. I know good and motherfucking well, man, that God ain't mean. He ain't this goddamn mean to me, man. She ain't this mean, whoever you believe. I know good and well that me being as fine as I am, that's what this black women talking, right? As fine as I am. So he blessed me with the looks. But this the goddamn pool of men I have to pick from? If she nag on, I might give in sometime. That nigga say nagging. Can y'all hear your boy Rue, man, or what, man? I want to know, man. Can y'all hear your boy Rue? I know black women feel like, man, we got to be cursed in this bitch. But we got to be cursed, dog. Because you telling me, man, in this lifetime, these are niggas I'm stuck with picking from. Man, this is a bad hand, bro. This is a bad goddamn hand, my nigga. This is a bad hand, dog. That's a bad hand, dog. Ah, shit. This is crazy, man. Ah, this is crazy, man. This is a bad hand for black women to pull from, man. And they haven't gotten up from the game and say, look, I'm good on this shit, nigga. I'm straight. Fuck this game, man. I still want to know why nobody told me that they can hear me, dog. Like, what's up? Because I don't know, because this shit done switched up. Why y'all doing me? Can somebody in the chat say, look, yeah, nigga, we hear you, nigga? Or put an ear or some shit and say, yeah, nigga, we hear you. Keep talking, nigga. Goddamn. We need to be wiping our tears away, nigga. We wiping up our tears, bro. That's what we doing, nigga. We crying, dog. Just say that. See, here we go, Candy Cane, man. Candy Cane saying, nigga, we hear you, nigga. Nigga, we hear you, dog. Why they wiping their goddamn face? Nigga, we hear your motherfucking ass, dog. That shit fucked up, Roo. They crying, my nigga. That nigga wacky. Wacky world, nigga. What's up, wacky world? That nigga ain't been in my chat in a year. What the hell be? What the hell? That folks be listening. They don't want to be coming in. They just be in the clouds, dog. How the hell wacky gonna pop up like that and say, yeah, nigga, I hear you, dog. What type of shit? This is fucked up, man. What a love that, dog. God damn. I ain't seen a nigga in the whole year. Nigga been on YouTube, man. You going to basketball games like that. We see you, nigga. But goddamn, bro, you telling me. She said, I hear you, but I'm going to reserve my thoughts on it, right? Tears are a part of the response. That's what we saying. Y'all in that whole crying, man. Say, Rue, you this bitch making us cry, bro. I'm tired of crying, my nigga. No, I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna shed no tears. Oh, I'm not gonna cry. Oh, not this time. 'Cause you're not worth my tears. And I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna shed no tears. Oh, I ain't heard shit. Nigga, I'm at work. Man, y'all at work, man. I'm at work. You see what I'm saying? I'm at work, dog. I gotta drive. Where I'm at? What is Virginia? It's Virginia, dog. I gotta drive to what time is 6? Ooh, that's what I'm saying though, dog. See, it's like I got about 7 more hours to drive. Let me see. I gotta get let me get to Louisville. If I can get over there by Louisville, Kentucky, man, or Indianapolis, I gotta get to Indiana, man. So I gotta cut through this shit. and end up on 75 going up to Lexington, Kentucky. And if I get to Lexington, Kentucky, cut to Louisville, and then go to Indianapolis, right? So I'm gonna go back into. Oh no, I'm still in Eastern time, right? So I'm trying to think, man. Do I? What do I do? Cause I want to go to. Trying to think, what do I do? Cause it's 300. As a matter of fact, it's not even that much though. Like it's 335 to where I need to get to. So that's like. They could be eating up 300 miles like it ain't shit though. So it's not that bad. It's just I just want to. I don't want to talk and take another shower. I took one yesterday, took one day. Be taking these shower every motherfucking day. Thank God. Ain't no loves around here though. It's one right on 75 though, but I gotta go up to Lexington. That shit be packed. There ain't nothing in there. I'll run these 300 miles though like it ain't nothing. I'll be over there by Indianapolis, man. If I shut it down. So there's a Walmart I like to go to in Indianapolis and park. As a matter of fact, they get paid overnight, so I might go inside the Walmart tomorrow. So I might just hit from here to the Walmart. It's about 330 miles, man. So yeah. So I don't know any woman crying over a man, right? We're living life and deal with who we want to deal with. Man. I got you. When I'm asking, I ask y'all a question. I ask y'all who name a black man who actually wanted to start a family, who actually planned on starting a family and he started a family like he started a business though, right? And y'all can't give me no answer. And don't say because we ain't got no answer, nigga. That's the reason why ain't none, nigga. I want you to say none. You get me? Say none, my nigga, none. Bitch ass nigga, say none. That's all. Just put it out there. Don't act like you got hope. Ain't no fucking hope for that nigga, bro. Just say, man, we ain't got no hope for this nigga. It's only a few black men that we know, and we don't need that many. It's just a couple black men that can get the ball going. We don't need a whole bunch of y'all. And all we need is for the women to say, hey, man, we belong to y'all, nigga. Whoever the fuck, the few black men who gonna be on some Nat Turner shit, some revolutionary ass shit, then we y'all hoes, my nigga. All right? Fuck that monogamy shit. We understand we not living a monogamous life in this lifetime, and we're gonna have just a less than 1% of black men who's gonna do something. So the less than 1% black men who's gonna do something, guess what? All of us black women are willing to be y'all hoes, my nigga. So ladies, we gonna have to get along, man. We gotta get along. Just say that. Either we gonna be our hoes, man, or just get out y'all way, dog, and complain about these niggas. Oh, my fucking shoulder, man. You say it's cold. Where you at? You say where you at, B-Type? Where you at, man? What state you in? Of course, she ain't gonna say. I know she not. Say, I'm gonna get on one of these panels one day and be like, look, bro, is it ever gonna come a time where we gonna have a solution? Or do we have another 10 years in us? Because we pushing towards the 2030s, my nigga. And it was just a pandemic year in 2020. So that'd be 10 years and shit. So I'm like, okay, a lot of this red pill shit started coming out like 10 years ago. So we know how quick 10 years go by, but damn, 15 years, my nigga. So these niggas started that red pill shit in 2013, 14, 15, and we in 2025, and you telling me we are close to 2030, in 2015. So 2030, we gonna still be. Just imagine being in 2030s, man. We talking about this shit. They been talking about this shit since 2009, really. But it's became a thing on YouTube for sure, around 13, 14. I remember that shit. Then a panel started happening around 2017, 18. And we ain't looked back from panel since. And my thing is, it's been the same shit, though, the same talking point, the same shit. The same shit. Like, hold up, man. What the hell do we still got to figure out? I'm confused. Like, what the fuck do we got to figure out at this point? What? It's the same. Nigga, we done got old, dog. I mean, so let's say somebody could have been 25 years old. Now they 40. So you done went you done skipped you done been a whole decade in this. This is not you coaching a team or you playing for a team like you Tim Duncan or Kobe Bryant or somebody, man, to where you go from being 18 and now you in your 30s and shit still playing for the Lakers or the Spurs or whatnot, right? Or you Tom Brady or Brett Favre or somebody, right? You came in the league in your 20, 21, 22, and now you 40, 41 years old still in the league, like LeBron 18, now LeBron 40. Why in the fuck niggas trying to live up these LeBron fantasies on YouTube talking about red pill shit to where you started off when you was relatively kind of young and then you went a whole decade, damn near 2 decades talking about the same shit and you trying to equate that to a nigga putting in work in basketball or football or somebody been a lawyer or somebody been a fucking judge or a principal or you been a politician for 20-some years. It's like these niggas trying to run this is their greatest moment, bro, in life. Being on YouTube for 20 goddamn years, man. Being consistent, like you going down in history for being consistent, talking about the same shit for 20 fucking years, dog. Since 2000 and, let's say, 2013, right? All the way to 2033. We'll have Obsidian. Talking about, he been talking about this red pill, this black female fuckery from 2015 to 2035. 20 years. That's your proudest moment, right? Angry Man. I think Angry Man been on this bitch since 2014, 15 too. Jap, Minister Jap, right? 14, 15, if I'm not mistaken. Them niggas 11-year anniversary running around this bitch, bro. Talking about the same shit, man. Ain't got no results. Ain't produced no results from talking. Tommy Sotomayor, right? 2012, 13 and shit. These niggas done put in the years, dog. I think, who else, man? Some of them guys had to die to stop, right? Something like David Carradine was in around that time, too. They had to die to goddamn stop. But I'm just trying to get the guys who I've known of, and they already been in the game over 10 years, but really they can say they've been doing this for a solid 10 fucking years, man. O'Shea, hold up. Wacky World say it goes to show that the goal of these fake red pill niggas was never solve anything, right? They just want to use these talking points as a source of entertainment. But what I'm saying though, are they going to the Hall of Fame for this type of shit like Tom Brady or LeBron James? Cause they been doing what they was doing since they was young. And they grew old doing that, right? Brett Favre and them. Who else? Steph Curry and them getting older. Who else? See, it's noble. It looked good, though, to see, like, Tim Duncan, Ray Lewis, Kobe Bryant, R.I.P. to Kobe. Who else? I'm putting in this? Jason Kidd and shit. Them guys who put in 15, 16 years in this shit, right? 20 years in this shit, bro. That's a noble thing to say you've been an NBA player for 20. But fuck the sports, though, right? We can say, like, Mike Tyson. All right, we can say Mike Tyson. You still boxing in your late 50s and shit. All right, that look good. But we talking about even guys like, I mean, Clarence Thomas now, right? Been this bitch 30-something years, dog. 35 years. You see what I'm saying? Even people like Samuel L. Jackson, right? Been acting 35 years. Denzel, 40 years, right? That look good. To still be relevant after 40 years of doing something that you love, right? Head coaches like Bill Belichick and shit, right? Mac Brown for the UT and then he went to North Carolina, and then now he, you know what I'm saying? Like Terry Bradshaw, right? I'm looking at them old clips of Terry Bradshaw in '94 with the same shit he doing now, right? NFL Today, whatever it may be. And he was 1994 when he came out, introduced this new. I'm like, 1994? What the fuck? 30 years, man. Yeah, you don't mind growing old, doing something you love. And I'm not saying these guys don't love what they doing, but I'm like, Terry Bradshaw, these millionaires though, bro, they can actually say, you know what? I done fed my family well off this type of shit. See, Obsidian them can't say that shit, wacky world. Joe Biden been in that shit 50 years. See, all them people I'm naming can say they millionaires with big ass houses and shit. And that might not be shit to them, right? That's a lot to us. But it might be just so routine for them to just be multi-millionaires, still gonna have millions coming until they die. God damn it, motherfucker, I'm done. Fuck, man, I wanted to keep running. All right, here you go. We got you, my nigga. Yo, we got you, man. We got you, goddamn it. We got you, man. Oh, fuck, man. We heard you, man. Hey, man, when you got a big ass house, a whole bunch of money, and you feel leave a lot of shit to your goddamn children and grandkids, man, guess what, dog? You can do something for 20 years and be proud of that shit. Not no YouTube shit, bro. These niggas ain't making no million out this shit, man. Anger man, they didn't eat good off this shit compared to other men who done ate good in life doing something for 10 years, man. You get what I'm saying? Hold up. Man, I'm about to get up out of here, dog. Let me get on this road, dog, because I'm in the middle of Virginia some goddamn well. I got to get out this hole somehow. You get me? So I'm going to come back, dog. I'm going to have to come back. Let me get this paperwork and come right back, dog, right? So I'm going to fuck with y'all, man. All right? Y'all take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. Sportscast.